Hello and welcome back to the Club Everton YouTube channel. I'm here to introduce our new feature, the Club Everton Daily. Now, what exactly is the Club Everton Daily, you are probably asking? Well, as the name suggests, it's a daily update that's going to be featured here on our YouTube channel. It's basically going to cover all of the day's news involving the club. We're going to bring back some of the old features from the old podcast format. And there might be some new stuff thrown in there, who knows? We'll see as we progress. Just a bit of background for you. For those of you who are brand new to us, Club Everton has a podcast, Club Everton Radio, which was launched in October of 2010. The podcast's original format was basically just me going through the news, reading some articles, inviting discussion basically through various channels. And although we did have some decent success with that format, I think it was pretty much agreed that it wasn't really very entertaining to listen to. So in response to that, we changed the format a couple of months ago to a new panel-based discussion where we get about five or six different forum members involved. We all talk about, the match or any big news points that are coming out, and that comes out every week. We usually record on a Sunday. Podcast usually comes out the Monday after. However, we have had some emails from people who are actually big fans of the old format and would like to see that return or at least be integrated into the new format somehow. We looked into it. It's very difficult to try and get some of the old features in to the new format. So we decided instead of just ignoring you, we found some other way of doing it. And so inspiration struck when, and I'll be honest here, inspiration struck when NSNO, one of our fellow Everton fan sites, started doing daily audio updates through SoundCloud. And obviously because we're basically pinching their idea, it'd be cruel of me to not mention where you can find theirs as well. NSNO post their dailies on their Facebook. So if you like the NSNO page on Facebook, you'll get their dailies sent to your wall. Their dailies also appear on iTunes as well, so if you search for NSNO in the iTunes store, you'll probably find it there. These might eventually end up on iTunes, but for the moment we want to focus on, bringing them to those who are following us on social media. Hence why we've launched a new YouTube channel, and hence why they're being hosted here, because we've got 15 minutes to basically put as much content out there as we want to. That was the other issue with us going on SoundCloud, which is that you can only store a maximum of 2 hours of audio on a page without going premium. And obviously that restricts what we want to do with the dailies, because they could be a minute in length, they could be 10, but we want the freedom to be able to do them however we see fit to do them. So 15 minutes is a pretty decent gap for them, so they're going on YouTube. We also want to take advantage of the fact that it's very easy to get them on social media. So we can just upload the video, put the link on our Facebook wall, and because it's going on our Facebook wall, that'll go to our Twitter feed as well. So anyone who's following us on either of those will be able to get it. However, if you want to be the very first to get our dailies, you need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, the link will be on our social media sites. If you want to just search for it, search for Club Everton Daily. You'll find it there. We did want to just use Club Everton because this is going to be the official site channel now, but someone's used it already. Bastards. Anyway, gone off on a bit of a tangent there. This simply, the dailies are going to be news updates and, bringing back some of the old features from the last podcast format. An example of the features that we used to have, the post bag. That's probably not going to come here, to be honest. That's probably going to stay on the podcast. News, obviously we're going to be covering the day's news every day. The roundtable discussion topic will be returning. Dear John letters, we're still like 50-50. We are definitely going to do something like Dear John letters. Whether or not it's specifically focusing on articles or not is another matter. More on that as we decide. Spotlight section will be returning to the dailies. The article of interest will be returning to the dailies. In fact, the very first daily, which is coming up later today, will feature an article of interest from one of my favourite sources, When Saturday Comes magazine. Eye on the Blues, definitely making a return. Keeping an eye on the ladies' teams, the academy teams, and the reserves. And the community notice board will make a return whenever it becomes necessary. So yeah, if you want to get our dailies first, you need to subscribe to our channel. You can find us on YouTube, Club Everton Daily, or follow us on Facebook or Twitter, and you'll be able to get them there as well. We'll put links in the description box again, because YouTube changes it every week or so. We can't really tell you where it's going to be. It's usually below, but who knows? By the time this comes out, it's probably going to be above, to the left side, to the right side. Maybe even on a completely different website altogether. Well, anyway, that's about it for now. First daily, as we said, is coming up a bit later on, so thanks for listening.